Well, this video is going to be pretty straightforward and simple because what I'm going to do here is show you or demonstrate how to be a good intern. Now you might be thinking, well, that's not hard, but you'd be surprised of the little things that people miss or forget while they're interning somewhere. Now, it doesn't matter where you are. I happen to be here at CTV News Windsor, but it doesn't matter what job market you're in, whatever task they ask you, you got to make sure you know what you're doing. Now, being an intern on the job means always being ready to do whatever is asked of you when called upon. So if you have to do anything with cameras like I had to do, I was shadowing people like Bob Belichico and all the other reporters here at CTV. But again, it doesn't matter what internship you're at, you just have to be ready when called upon. And being a good intern means being ready, being flexible, and understanding that you're here to learn. So if you're here to learn, that means you have to be able to adapt, take things as it is, and go with the punches. A lot of people think that being an intern means you have to, suck up to people, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. It just means that you have to be professional and always make sure you're on the ball. And again, it doesn't matter where you are, interning is a process. And it takes a mature person and a responsible person, especially because, you have to keep in mind, this is the job that you want. I had to do desk work. I had to sit behind computers and type up things for people. And, I'll tell you now, some of the jobs you do as an intern you may not like, but keep in mind, you're just there to impress the right people and shine at the right moments. And it doesn't matter where you are in life, the internship that you provide for yourself is something you want in your future for your job market. It only makes sense. Now keep in mind, interning has a lot of different details to it. But one thing I recommend is do what you can handle. If you try to do too much, at the same time, that makes you look bad. Take on tasks that you know that you're good at, but at the same time, be willing to learn other things. Always say yes. You obviously want to keep yourself safe. I'm not saying say yes to anything that's dangerous. However, if you want to be safe and if you want to learn, do whatever's asked of you. Putting away tapes, counting tapes, little things like that may seem boring and unuseful, but you'd be surprised. Your employer or your intern supervisor or boss will be really happy to have your help around the office. Now, when you're at your internship, take notes, ask questions, look at the professionals and see what they do. Because in the end of the day, the internship you're at should be something that you want as a career choice. Look to them for guidance. Be willing to, as I said, take notes and ask them what you want to ask them. The old saying is really true. There really is no such thing as a dumb question. You're there to learn. You're there to pick up things you need for the future. So don't be afraid to jump right in there. Be calm, be successful, be yourself, and everything will be all right. And here's a key thing. I don't like to call it sucking up. Don't do it too often because that's what it may be perceived as. But if your boss looks a little stressed, go run him a coffee from Tim Hortons. That always makes things better. That's how to be a good intern. Make sure you take all the little tips. Take the small things seriously. And make sure, you do what you can. And they'll love you. That's all for me.